y'all, so it's Faith back from the Vine Group, and I know I'm talking really fast, but I'm just trying to get into today's video. It's like strict family members, strict parents, whoever you live with. And I just want to say I've started the new semester at my high school. My classes are awesome. If you guys don't go by semesters, our high school, you get 4 classes each semester, which a semester is like 18 weeks or more. So I'm taking right now Science, Food 1s, Honor Science, Food 1, Animal Science 1, and I'm taking Foundations of Math, which they don't know I was going to be in that class, but they put me in it anyway, so it's easy for me. Yeah. So, and then we have state tests at the end of that. No, you let me get into that. So, aside you grew up with strict people in your life. I don't know about you, but I grew up with a strict mom, a strict aunt, and I still am, and strict grandparents. Okay, my grandpa's not as strict as my grandma. They don't watch these, which I'm glad they don't. My mom thinks they're stupid, but she still lets me do them. Number one, the number one issue is when you want to go somewhere, so you ask your mom. And you're like, should I not? Should I just say I can't go, I'm sick? Blah, 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 blah. You think of all those excuses. And so you're finally like, no, I'm going to ask her. That's the thing to do. So you're like, Mom, and you know she's going to say what? May I go out with my friends Saturday night? And she's like, what time are you going to be back? What time are you going? How long are you going to be there? And I tell her everything, and she's like, no, but sometimes she'll say no, but sometimes she'll say yes, it depends. And we started making these YouTube videos, and her reaction was, do not let me see you say anything bad on the internet, or if I get a call from one of your little crazy fans, because I know it'll happen, you and me won't have words. I'm like, okay, please, just. And number 2, cussing in front of your parents, or strict parents, grandparents. I said, well, I'm not going to tell you what I said, because I don't cuss on the internet. And so, I hit my thumb over the dryer, and it still hurts and still burns. I don't know how. This has been a few weeks ago, somewhere in there. And if you guys know me, I have to do, clean the house, do laundry, and cook for my family, because my sister don't know how to, or it'd be falling on her because she's almost 17, and I'm almost 16. So, yeah, I was doing clothes. My mom was in the kitchen setting on her phone, and I just let them fly, and I was crying, and my mom goes, what's the matter with you? Why would you think it's okay to cuss? Why would you think it's okay to do this? You're 15 years old. I don't want to hear you say those words again. I'm like, but I'm almost 16, and she goes, hush that crying. And she goes, and for saying that cuss word, you could either get, she slapped me through the mouth automatically before she could even get up. But, she goes, next time it'll be the soap. And I'm like, and I'm still crying. She goes, no, hush before I give you something to cry about. And I know y'all on the internet saying, oh, that's child abuse. You won't get in trouble for saying something. No. It's not child abuse, because I deserved it. I was in the wrong for saying those words. And then, number 3, sneaking out. I snuck out one time. It wasn't sneaking out at 2 a.m. because my best friend who lives beside me, Blanca, left her headphones down at my great aunt's, because we go walking down there sometimes because exercise. She's passed on now, but we still walk down there sometimes, and you know what? It's beautiful down there. We like to look at the animals, because there's a bunch down there. There's like boars and bears and turkeys and deer So we walk down there, and she forgot her headphones. She calls me 1 a.m., bawling her eyes out, saying, Faith, I don't know what we're going to do. She goes, I left my headphones down there. My parents are mad. She's got strict parents too. My parents are yelling. And I just don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, we'll go down there. So I tell my sister, and she's like, hurry back before Mom gets home. So we walk down there. And when we're walking down there, we get there. And we finally get back up here after looking for them because we could not find them. And we finally found them. And it was about 2 a.m., which is her break at 2 a.m. because she works the warm-up. Third shift. So I get in and I run across. And I get in the house right as she pulls in. And I'm like, crap. So I get in and get dressed up real quick, hoping she didn't see me, praying she didn't see me because she's on the phone with my aunt. And I have a strict aunt too because, yeah, my dad was nowhere around when I was little. So she helped watch me when my mom would have to go to work. She helped out. And I'm like, crap, she's on the phone with my aunt too. This is going to be bad. She comes in, mad, slinging. She goes, why were you outside at 2 o'clock in the morning? And I hear my aunt go, she did what? And I'm like, oh gosh, help me. And I'm like, well, Blonde left, and her parents, she goes, I don't care. She goes, you don't go outside at 2 o'clock in the morning, you as pretty as you are. And I'm like, thank you, but I don't know about you, but I don't have a very high opinion of myself because of all of the bull crap I went through, and I'm like, thank you, but I'm not. She's like, and you are too, and you're back talking. And she goes, you know you are, aren't you? And I'm like, she's like, answer me, but back talking, and you're just like that. And you hear my aunt on the phone say, put her on the phone, put her on the phone. And she's like, you're in trouble, you know that? She's like, I wish I could grab you. She's like, I can't. Your mom's gonna get you though. Don't worry, and I'll help her with the punishment. I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, I'm trying to go to bed because again it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and finally they quit yelling at me after an hour, and I was still in trouble through. And my parents and my I'm gonna say it, yeah, my parents, or my parent, my aunt, my grandparents, they don't ground me. Because when I was little and they used to ground me, I would sneak out of it. This is why they become stricter. I used to sneak out too and go, like, we had neighbors, and I was friends with the neighbors and stuff. And so we go up there and jump on the trampoline with them. Well, it was before my mom woke up, so she grabbed me and stuff. And so that didn't work out. So she finally, and y'all southern kids know what I'm talking about when I say this. She got the bell after me. And y'all city kids are sitting like, my mama don't do anything to me. My mama don't, and your cousin. My mama don't do anything to me. I'm old enough to where she can't. My mama's about I'm taller than my mama. And I'm still scared of that little woman. And so is my aunt. Okay? So, don't think just because you're all big and bad, the city people, or whatever you are. I'm not saying just city people. Don't think your mama can't hurt you. Or don't think your mama can't whip you. Because she can. Even when you're 30 years old, she can do it. Okay? And another thing with strict parents or whatever, dating. Let me tell you how fun that was, telling them about Corey. Because I had, y'all girls, you do this. You have pictures of your boyfriend shirtless on your background wallpaper. I know y'all do this because, yeah, we do that. So I put it on there and stuff, and, like, my sister sees it. she's like, who's that? And I'm like, nobody. She runs up to my mom, and this is what gets me. Sometimes we look out for each other, sometimes we don't have to cover for me. This is what gets me. She looks at my mom and goes, Faith's got a boyfriend. And my mom goes, and again, she was on the phone with my aunt. I don't know why. Every time something has to happen, she's on the phone with my aunt. It's just a coincidence. She goes, Faith has a what? And she goes, a boyfriend. You want to see her phone picture? She grabs my phone, unlocks my phone, which I changed my password. That one figures my phone password out. And now I don't have it on my phone because my phone broke. Okay, my mom's right. I have to use a flip phone until my mom can give me a new one. Yes, a flip phone. And like, she showed him, she's like, who is this? And I'm like, well, his name's Corey. And she's like, wait a second. Where is he from? And he's from like a state over in near where WCU is. If you don't know what WCU is, y'all ain't from North Carolina. Okay. So anyway, and he moved here when his mom and dad got divorced. Then he met one of my mom's friends which is the canine cop. Yeah. My mom knew that. She's like, wait a second. She's like, who's his daddy? And I'm like, George. Yeah, and again, I have to make up names for him because I don't know if he's going to be in these YouTube videos. I'm like, George. And he's like, George Raby. And I'm like, yes, that's his name. And she's like, I know him. I know his whole family. That's a good guy right there. And he's like, trust me, if he doesn't treat you right or whatever, and he goes, I'll make sure his daddy knows. And I'll make sure because my cousin's protective over me. We all are of each other. Brett is. And he's like, and I'll make sure Brett gets him. And yeah. And then my aunt goes, wait, hold on. You won't let her have a boyfriend. Yeah, but she's not allowed to go out by herself till she's 18. And I'm like, but Mom. She's like, no. She's like, your sister's going with you, or you ain't going at all, or Brett's going with you and you ain't going at all. I'm like, dang. So, yeah. And like some of the guys I've dated, I haven't told because my mom has threatened to make me break up with them because I'm young. And my grandma's like, you don't need to make all your decisions, okay? When you're 15, and my grandpa laughs and he goes, at least make them when you're 16. And I'm like, my grandparents have been married for 60-something years, guys. Or 40, almost 50-something years, not 60. So, my grandma my grandpa's younger than my grandma. My grandma was 18 and my grandpa was 16. Okay? So, they've been together for a while. And yet they still act like they just got married. Yeah. And my grandpa's still weird as ever. So, yeah. I have weird family members, and I can tell y'all a bunch of stories about them. I can tell you a bunch of stories of what I grew up with. Whew, y'all just don't know. But these strict parents are killing me sometimes. And I'm not saying that I hate my mom, I hate my dad, I hate my aunt. No. Because some of y'all need to grow up with strict parents. There's some of y'all that say, that let the GD bomb slip, the F-bomb, the GD bomb, I don't really know where that came from. Y'all need soap. Y'all need something. Because trust me, I hate GD as much as the next person. And it's not because I grew up with my grandpa's preacher. And sorry to all y'all who worship the other religions. But yeah, I feel like I've rambled in those videos. But yeah. Y'all know what it's like to grow up with strict parents. Those are just some of my experiences. And I don't know. My mom doesn't watch these videos. I hope not. We'll find out. Join us next week if I can do another video. Hopefully we'll have them upload videos soon too, and our merchandise will be out soon. We're still working on it in the works. And again, thank y'all for the YouTube people that commented. And I'll try to put their links down below. This video will probably be up tomorrow or the next day whenever I have time, because I have to upload off to school because our Wi-Fi's slow. And our school don't know this, so shh. And again, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time.